What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to be starting here in a minute. Thank y'all for hanging out, having fun. Where did my chat window go? We have first Wayne in attendance. Thank you for joining. And Sean, what is up? And the Weasel. Now is the perfect chance, if you don't have them already, to find your cigar and get it lit and enjoy this Texas heat. Oh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Frank, KG5AHJ, and I forgot to flip the lights on in the garage. We'll fix that in a minute. But as always, thank you all for joining. We got amazing guests coming on in the back room. But as always, we're going to start it off right by playing that awesome intro video.
Quick shout out to all my Patreons who make the show possible. You can support me by joining Patreon in the link below. And on to Tank Radio.
And as I unmute, thank y'all for swinging by. We got amazing guests coming on tonight. We're just going to be hanging out, enjoy the Memorial Day weekend with some cigars, with some bourbon. I got mine here. You got another one right there. But let me go ahead and start this off as I always do with the rundown. And I don't have it up, so I'm going to do it off the top of my head. The audio podcast, I have an audio podcast out there that is released every week. That means there's 2 audio podcasts that are not on YouTube. So go ahead and search Tank Radio, and you will find me, Tank Radio. And it is a topic that is different every time the audio podcast is released. And there's 2 topics on there that are not on YouTube, which are just fun. And the only way for you to figure out what they are is to search Tank Radio and support me over there. Also, thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Right now, more than ever, your Patreon support is driving this channel, is supporting this channel, and what I'm doing is all supported by Patreon. And if you want to see more of it and you want to see continuation of it, please go ahead and head over to Patreon or YouTuber membership. And I thank you all for all who are supporting me there and making this possible. And go ahead and head over to Jason's Ham 2.0 website, and he has a bunch of shirts and other awesome things that are coming out. Also, Etsy over on Corky QRPs. Links for everything I'm talking about below. I have merch up there too. I think that's it. I am going to go ahead and just jump to my amazing panel that we have here. There it is. It's popping up. It's not quite right, but we'll fix it here. What's going on, y'all? How are y'all doing?
Good, man. How are you, Frank?
Doing good.
Apparently we are amazing.
You all are amazing. Amazingly awesome. And I'm fixing this on the fly. Bam.
Look Look at that.
Yeah.
You've done this.
Look at you produce.
I know, right? How are y'all doing? How are y'all?
I'd like to say that tonight's bad audio was brought to you by Beats by Dre.
What was
So
your
if the
first sign?
If the audio sucks, that's where we go. That's
Sh-
where your complaint needs to be lodged.
Shane, man, it's been a while since we had you on. What have you been
It's
up
been
to,
a minute.
man?
Busier than a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did my check ride for my hot air balloon stuff. I'm slowly getting several full calendars for events coming up for the summer. Work has been a nightmare, and then yeah, I actually got out and played radio the other day for the first time, and I think since Winter Field Day.
Wow.
So it was fun to get out there.
Wow.
I did a photo with my brother, and we got about 60 contacts out at the Ray Roberts State Park, which we found another section of Ray Roberts State Park that you can go to. It's still part of the state park, but you don't have to go to like the main area where everyone goes. It's part of the greenbelt.
Oh.
And they've got tables and everything. You're able to put up an 80 through 10 infant halfway on a giant mast. Put up that 42-foot spider beam mast. And we just had to sit out there and play radio, and it was cool because there's nobody out there. Just us.
Mm-hmm. That's fun, man. I'm glad you're able to do that. I set up my mast and everything in the backyard yesterday. I left it up overnight, and then I forgot my sprinklers ran. So I went back out there to pull it down, and everything's wet, so I had to pull it apart and get it to dry. I was like, no! But that's what I kind of been up to. Mike, how have you been?
I've been fantastic, thank you. I just drove down to Galveston yesterday and did a little photo with Jason.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. I wanted to go down.
And a generator got turned on, and
oh shoot!
Wait, you were down there yesterday?
Yeah.
Because Randy was down there yesterday, working in Galveston Island State Park.
Randy wasn't where we were.
He sent me pictures of it because he also said someone fired up a generator and completely screwed up their van.
He was at Galveston Island State Park yesterday? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Which Randy?
My brother Randy.
Oh, okay. What's his call sign?
Whiskey W5 FOM. Whiskey 5 Foxtrot Oscar Mike. I think
When I uploaded my logs last night, there was a third person besides Mike and I. Well, fourth person. My wife uploaded her log too. So there was a fourth person on the leaderboard activating yesterday, but that was not the call sign. It was a KI5 something.
Oh, that was probably his friend David that was with him. I think he's a KI5 call sign.
No.
Crazy.
Well, he would have seen us if he was on our side because we had two. Mike had his 33-foot antenna mast up, and I had a antenna up too. So if they would have come by our side, they would have
seen a picture where they were at. You
all right.
Not be able to tell where they were
all right.
at. I'll send it to you when we're done.
Nice. I'm thinking about still hitting up a POTA park next week. I'm trying to stay away from our state parks here just because I don't want to deal with the weekend crowd here in the DFW area.
Randy's log is from the 23rd.
He was hunting yesterday, so I don't know if he wouldn't show up as an activator.
He was hunting at Galveston Island State Park?
He was hunting from the park, which technically would be activating as well, but I don't know. I haven't asked him how he logged that. Because he had his DX Commander Venture. That's what they were using yesterday.
Huh.
Which they said worked quite well.
Nice. So, Mike, I
didn't do it.
Did Satan get anything over the weekend?
There might have been a package in the mailbox. I haven't opened it yet.
Okay.
Is that something we should do on stream?
Yeah, sure, if you want. What's it addressed to?
Is it stream appropriate?
Hold, please.
I honestly, okay, well, he still has his earbuds on, so I can't say anything.
You can. He's 4 hours that way. It'll take him a while to get it.
What are you eating tonight, Jason?
What?
I saw you eating. Are you having a steak?
No, shrimp.
Shrimp. Ooh,
Fresh shrimp.
nice. I am smoking tonight. My Nica Rustica. My daily. Yes, that's it.
Did you address that package to Satan?
Yes.
That's not.
Because that might be. Because that, the post office might kind of think they might put that in the Santa Claus file.
Uh-huh.
We don't know where this is supposed to go.
That is not his name, by the way.
Is not his name Mr. Satan?
Well, his name is Satan, but his name is not Satan Dahlhofer. I mean, nobody would know that. So.
So what is it?
I don't know. It feels like a freaking stuffed animal that he's probably going to ignore and is going to go in the garbage.
That's when you should roll it in catnip.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you don't send K at MRD shit unless it's bags of money. Oh, that was weak.
Yeah, right?
There we are. It was like,
Way to do the Texans proud there.
Satan, this is for you. Do you care? No, he doesn't care.
This is why I have dogs.
Right?
100%.
How's Electra doing down there?
She's fine. Sitting right here next to me.
So now I guess we know who this is from.
Yeah.
Did it not have a return to sender address?
What the hell is this? It says Tank Radio. I can tell that. Is this like a litter box liner or?
Finish opening it. Finish your unboxing,
with
sir.
With a bullseye right over Frank's face.
Or maybe
There you go, James. James and Quirky QRP. There you go. There's your next product.
Oh yeah, litter box liners.
A litter box liner with Frank's face on it.
He should totally do a litter box liner with the call sign of that guy you sent a package to, saying
Yes, 100%.
that guy.
100%. Just put the Minnesota Ham Radio logo on it. That's all
he loves it.
He loves it.
He loves it. What is it?
It's a Tank Radio pillow.
Oh, it's a pillow. I do not know what that is. That's a pillow.
Yeah,
You can roll it in catnip.
Yeah.
It took 3 weeks
Only
for that to
James.
ship from China.
Only James would do something like that.
Thanks, I hate it. What is someone supposed to do with this?
It's a pillow.
You
I
put it in
gave
the
it
same
to
thing you do with a
Satan.
Baofeng pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. You sit on it when
pillow
you
as
sit on
use.
it when you're doing POTA. And the park bench is uncomfortable.
It's like cut out here too, though. I mean,
Odd.
I don't know if you got your money's worth there, but
It's not a die cut sticker, but it's a die cut pillow.
Jeez.
I honestly was hoping
Why?
you would text me about that because
what? How would I know?
it's dressed as Satan and your last name.
Oh well, when I opened it, yes. Well, anybody can get my last name,
Mm-hmm.
but my last name is not Satan's last name.
I did not know that. That's some deep lore that you haven't dropped on your channel.
I don't think I have. I might have.
Yeah, James and I made that. I was like, I got to ship one to your cat. So it'll be in the background.
You're just gonna put a big red line through it. Like no tank.
Oh, you gave him ideas, Shane.
It's like, get it away.
You know, you need one of those push buttons where it says, take radio, take radio, take radio.
do you have one of those things where like if you push it, it has like your tagline?
No, but I need to.
Like, do you have? I'm like, 'cause I know there's those toys that you can get where you can record something and it'll every time you touch it, it'll push a button and it says whatever you tell it to say. I didn't know if you had one that said
Like one of those that is easy buttons. That was easy.
Yeah. Yep.
We go tell James to get on it. That's going to be his favorite toy from now on. Once he discovers it, it's going to be amazing.
Sure.
My hellion is pawing at the door. I'll be right back.
Oh,
He
man.
loves it.
I just opened up this white oak Oski that Paul's
You just
been getting
opened
us.
it up?
Well, this is another one. I have like 3 of these little bottles.
Jeez.
But I
Are
couldn't.
you saving them for a rainy day?
Well, it's already raining, Shane, for me.
It's not raining.
Well,
Okay, on your
life
side
is
of it.
raining on me.
Gotcha.
Did you hear the news, Shane?
I have not. No, I guess I'm behind.
Oh, I was laid off a month and a half ago.
Really? I hate to hear that, man.
Yeah. So
You should go to careers.southwestair.com because we are hiring all kinds of technology people. So,
you know what? I have not looked at Southwest. I
yeah,
will.
you should. Because that's the only positions they're hiring right now is technology. So, jump on it.
I'll
If you need
check
a
it out.
referral, let me know. I'll take care of you.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that it'll get you very far, but
But
I can try.
yeah, it's that's why I meant kind of at the beginning. All the funds here, Tank Radio has been LLC separate from me, so that is completely secured. Yeah.
Well, I hate to hear that, man. I hope somebody picks you up quick.
Yeah,
You're in a marketable career field. That's
I
that's what-
am. We need to get rid of AI. Go away.
No, we need to maximize the use of it.
I see AI as an assistant. So I wanted to digest like pages of stuff and just like summarize it for me and do some things. And I'm like researching, how do you do this? What commands for this? And it would tell me, but I need the reference back to the specs where it found that. Because a lot of the AI will spit out an answer, but it can't tell you where it found it. And it did not really find
Well,
it.
if
It
you
just
look-
modifies the...
If you go on ChatGPT, when it gives you the answer, at the bottom of it is usually this little chain link symbol.
Mhm.
And if you click on that symbol, it will take you to where it got that information from.
Interesting.
Has nobody seen the Terminator?
Right.
No, right?
You know
Right.
what
But Frank,
happens?
go-
Or,
We're doomed.
or the Matrix.
Bad.
Or the Matrix.
Like, what's wrong with
So-
just Googling something?
Yeah.
But so Mike, here's something that we kind of, and I don't know if I haven't signed any NDAs or anything like that, so I guess I could freely talk about it. But we've been looking at using AI as something to check our code. So as we push code to the quality assurance pool before it gets tested, before it gets into production, having an AI run in the background, and it knows what the production code looks like, and it will be able to tell us
If the
before
AI
we have
was
to do any
coded right.
testing. So far, it's been pretty good. Testing. We won't. It's not touching any production stuff. But,
You got to write
it's been
code
able
for
to-
you got to write code for something to check if your
Yep.
code is right.
Yep.
That's I don't know, man.
Machine learning, buddy.
I don't know. I'm not getting in this. Like Apple's got all kinds of AI they're trying to force down people's throats. Now I turn all that shit off. I don't want anything to do with it.
So let's get a
The
little...
Apple Intelligence stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm?
The Apple Intelligence stuff.
If that's what it's I mean, Siri's fine, but
Yeah, it would overheat my phone when I turned
mean,
it on. My phone would start to get hot. So I
Yeah.
turned it on.
I just saw this 45 auto. Breaking news. Cats are still indifferent for whatever we do with them.
I do not care. He just ate, so he's like, I'm done. He's gonna stay there, and he's gonna go to sleep.
I don't know
You
if I
should've-
can flip my camera around.
You should have sent Frank. You should have sent that pillow to Pixie.
Pixie.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an idea. That's how I can get rid of it.
Yeah. You should have
Forward
sent
it.
that pillow to Pixie.
Yes.
She would totally love that pillow.
Good idea.
Yeah, forward it along. If you didn't want it, next time I swing by, I was going to pick it up. But I did that just to see your face, see your reaction. But kind of back to radio, did y'all take the FTX1 to Galveston Beach?
Yeah.
How was it? How did it operate in the field? Give us news.
Honestly, it's a little bit buggy.
It's
Oh.
got some bugs.
It-
It's got
it-
quite a few
it-
bugs.
It performed well. As far as transmit and receive audio, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that the power meter is kind of off. The menus are. I don't know if there's anything wrong with the menus, but I don't know. It's going to take some getting used. It's different than my FTDX10 as far as the menus and where to go to get things, and it's got more options because it's got VHF, UHF, but I still like it. It was a little, yeah. There's 2 or 3 bugs in it that are probably easily fixed with firmware. So first firmware update, it'll probably be rock solid, which, if I recall correctly, was true for several Yaesu radios in the past.
Yeah, but it's the first release of a radio and first release of
Yeah.
new hardware. So let them a couple software revisions to kind of iron out all the things. But did the hardware feel like it was pretty solid and it's going to be a awesome radio?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
What is Robert showing
the
us?
transmit? The transmit audio quality is excellent. The receive audio quality is excellent.
That's awesome.
I don't know if Mike's video has been released yet, where we did the POTA thing, but I was impressed with how far away.
It is not.
Well,
I
you
think
should
maybe-
be a Patreon member for
Have you?
Ham Radio Tube, and you would know this, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. My very, very, very first contact on that radio was Kilo 5 Yankee Victor Yankee.
Yes.
I'm not lying.
Joe Britt for the win.
I'm
was
not
there.
lying. Yeah. I mean, I
Neither
called,
one of us had our cameras on.
right. I called.
Was he on
I called
HD
CQ like
there?
twice. Huh?
Was he on an HD there at the show? When you saw him?
No. This was at POTA yesterday.
Oh, okay.
We set up for POTA. I didn't use it at the show. I never hooked an antenna. Well, we hooked an antenna to it, and I think Kyle did some CW on it, but I never actually got on the air with it at the show. I took it to the park yesterday, and I set up the Optima with the 100 watt amplifier, and I called CQ like twice, and Joe Brett came back to me. So I'm like, dude, you are the first contact on this freaking radio.
That's awesome.
So that was fun.
That's awesome. Robert, thanks for joining. Let me read the text that you just sent me here. It says, I'm on grill duty. Need me a Frank to do my cooking.
No doubt.
Just be careful with that, Robert, because the original reason I started inviting Frank to these ham radio hangouts was so that he could cook. And then he got the big idea of starting a channel as himself, and he doesn't cook for us anymore. So
Yeah, and you can't get rid of them.
And when he does,
Yeah.
he tries to kill you with his beans.
yeah, that too. It's starting to rain out here.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the garage. It said around 7 o'clock that there's like a 25% chance, but if I set all this up in the backyard, it will hit me. So I kind of gave up the ghost. What do you
See if
cook?
I can show you the storm that's building in front of me right now.
Mm-hmm.
You see that little
Oh, yeah.
that little thing right there?
Yeah.
That's starting to build up.
Here, come on. What's that?
What are you cooking today, Robert?
Let's see. I tried to give you guys a peek at it. Let's see. Maybe this will work.
I think your blur is not detecting a face.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to turn that daggone thing off. Let's see here.
No, it's coming
That
down.
didn't do it.
Where are you going to be for your live stream, Jason? Are you just going to be inside?
I'm going inside for that.
No, everybody stay
There
in
we
here.
go.
Yeah. And rained all
There
day.
we
And
go, Frank.
gotta do
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Mm.
we're gonna embiggen you.
And look at
Spotlight.
those grill marks.
Yeah.
There are a couple big old fillets.
So what are
Mm.
you having?
Th-
And a
you're
Miller Lite.
cooking on that
Yeah.
good propane.
Is Ape over
No,
there?
this isn't propane.
No?
No, this is a charcoal grill.
Ooh.
This is one of those
Come on, stop it.
PK
Oh,
charcoal
nice.
grills.
Mm-hmm.
Works as a smoker and as a grill.
Pretty
Nice.
cool.
So it's pretty awesome.
It's got some kinks for glove in there then.
And I
Yeah.
need to buy a new grill.
I know,
You
right?
should get a pellet. You need a pellet grill.
Come here.
Mike.
Come on.
No, I don't want a pellet grill.
They're awesome.
All right.
It would make my life easier. I just pulled out a pork butt from the freezer that I'm gonna do tomorrow.
All right, need to unembiggen Robert. I went ahead and pulled the radar view for the Dallas area, and it's predicting big storms coming on later tonight. It's just a
Sort of a
wall.
squall line between 1
Yeah.
a.m. and 4 a.m.
Yep, that's what it's showing. Wow.
Great. When everybody's asleep.
Yep.
Yep.
I put everything in the garage and go to sleep.
Yep. Hey, that means I can get Sapphire in the garage before it hits.
Staff out there.
Ham Live, thank you very much for the $10 donation. Or call it tips, because maybe tips will be untaxed eventually. I definitely need to light up 173 guys from ham.live. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it.
Have you guys visited that the Iron Root Distillery yet up in Denison?
No. Tell me about it.
So if you, it's a craft distillery, but we went up there yesterday and did they're only open from like noon to 3 or 3:30 on Saturdays. They do 2 tours. They do one at 12 o'clock and then one at 2 o'clock. And the tour was really, really awesome. And they do a tasting along with it. They've got their bourbon, and then they've got blends that they've done, and then they've got all of their specialties. But if you go to next time you're at the liquor store, look for the Iron Root Prometheus. That is probably the best one that I've had so far. Like it's above Weller, it's above Buffalo Trace, it's above all of those, and it's made right up
Wow.
in Dennis.
Really?
So, yeah, I
That's
highly,
pretty high
highly
praise.
recommend it. Yeah.
What's the distiller's name
It's got a
again?
great flavor. Iron Root.
Iron Root Republic Distillery?
The one it's called the Iron Root Republic.
Okay. I'm
And
pulling up the page.
the bottle that I picked up at the distillery was a Prometheus.
Gonna definitely try that. Am I 21? As I take some sip.
It's really good.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to look for it.
Where is that?
Yeah, it's in Denison,
Dennis.
just north of Sherman. Yeah, just north of Sherman.
I don't know where any of that is.
So it's about just south
Just-
of Lake Texoma.
Yeah, it's
Who?
just south of the Oklahoma border.
Oh,
Nice.
It's
That's-
45 minutes
that's a
from my
hike.
house, from Frisco, or 30 minutes if you drive at K-murder speed.
Yeah.
well, that'd be probably 3.5, 4 hours for me.
No, I mean when you're up here. It'd be 30.
Oh,
But you could probably find it down there too. It's called Iron Root Prometheus.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
are they at the
Specs
Texas
carries it.
Monopoly liquor store?
If they
Mhm.
are
Maybe.
carried by Specs, they should be in any liquor store that wants them, because stupid Texas TABC laws.
It's either Specs or Goody Goody. One of them has it. I don't remember which one it is. But it's good stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's-
Well, thank you for the recommendation. I'll definitely look for it, especially
Yeah.
since I'm trying to drink on the cheap these days.
It's not the cheapest. The Prometheus bottle was 49 bucks.
That's not bad. That's a
It's
good,
not
decent
terrible.
bottle.
I
I
have
need to
a,
be looking at like some old granddad or something, Frank.
just a,
When I
I
lost,
have a little storm update for you, Frank.
It's coming in. The cloud is getting.
Got a nice supercell building.
Mm-hmm.
Just call me Reed Timmer.
You know what? Supercells on squall lines are kind of rare.
But
Hey
this one
Frank,
will be.
I'm gonna jump out here. I just wanted to come in and say hello.
Yes.
Say hi to everybody.
just wanted to show off your fillet mignons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if I wanted to do that, I'd wait till they were done and I'd be eating them. while I was talking to you guys. So, but hey, have a good rest of the stream. Good to see everybody.
Good to see you, buddy.
Enjoy the holiday weekend, and maybe I'll be able to jump on the next one here a little bit later.
Sounds good.
A happy hour in half hour.
Yep. Thank you, Robert.
All right, we'll see you guys.
I got about a half a cigar left, so it may take me about a half hour before I can move inside.
Yeah. Man, Shane, I missed you, man. How is the hot balloon piloting coming?
Good. Finished. I got my certificate in March of this year. April was a wash, so I didn't get to fly at all. And I've flown 4 times so far in May.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be at the ballpark Tuesday, standing up the Chick-fil-A balloon. So that'll be fun.
What are you doing there?
We're standing up the Chick-fil-A balloon as the advertisement for Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
So
nice.
We have their balloon here. And if you're in the Dallas area, in downtown Dallas on Wednesday, I don't have all the details yet, but the brand new 70th anniversary Disney hot air balloon will be making its first stop going around the country. So it'll be here in Dallas.
Is it
Looks
going to
really
be
cool.
flying, or
Picture.
they just have it stand up and you can go out and take pictures?
It'll be. I think they're just going to keep it tethered because it's so close to the Class C airspace for Love Field,
Mm-hmm.
and the balloons can't fly in Class C airspace, so it'll probably stay tethered to the ground.
That's cool. I might try to get out there.
You're flying a balloon for Chick-fil-A.
Mhm.
Are they giving you money or at least an unlimited supply of Polynesian sauce or something?
Yeah. Now that I have my certificate, I get paid. It's even better.
Should have boxes of Polynesian sauce coming your way then.
I'm kind of Chick-fil-A out because last year we had to go to about 40 different stores and set the balloon up, and they were like, "Oh, we'll come
Holy
feed you
crap.
guys dinner with Chick-fil-A." And I was like, after about the 5th or 6th event, I'm like, I'm really tired of Chick-fil-A already.
Right.
I'll go
Yeah,
across
but
the
that
street.
lemonade though.
Have you had the ice cream lemonade thing, where they mix the lemonade
No.
with their ice cream?
No.
Hmm.
What's that called?
It's off the
Sounds
menu
pretty
right
good.
now.
Oh,
I
it's
think.
crap! It's Sunday. They're closed.
Yeah.
We're going there real fast.
Go get some country thyme and some vanilla. Just mix
Well,
it together.
I'm drinking Arnold Palmer right now.
There you go.
Nice.
So,
I got ice water in one hand and bourbon in the other. No, whiskey in the other.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah. Well,
I
especially.
should get that that bottle I got at Hamvention in.
Oh, that E.H. Taylor that you got, the small batch, it's really good.
I'm not commenting on it. I made my thoughts known. I'm done.
Well, I didn't
Well-
hear your thoughts. Are you angry at me for not sharing it with you?
Yes. But
Yeah.
I got another bottle of Eagle, and that was awesome.
Did the 12-year?
No, the normal one. Then I have about 20 cigars. Next time we're gonna get together, I'm gonna duel them out to us. Like my awesome Michael came by and gave me a huge sampler pack. He said, "Share this with the guys." We were smoking a lot, and I didn't feel like breaking it up because it was already self-sealed, humidified. It'll just been easier to duel out next time we get together. But
Somebody gave you
cigar
Bunch
pack.
of cigars.
Yeah,
Was this at Hamvention or is this at the cigar bar?
Hamvention.
Nice.
Mike, I picked up one of those Charter Oaks that you talked about as well. I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, those are good.
What's his name?
What I
David.
was smoking outside.
David. Hexpine David gave us those, or at least started us on those. That's probably the better word. Those are a good daily smoke too. This is my daily smoke. It's big, not that expensive, like an $8 or $9 cigar. So I'm not sad if it goes out and I have to relight it or put it down for a bit.
That's why you should always have a lighter, which you can just read out of the book.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, when I'm working at the cigar bar, sometimes it just goes out and you're like, crap, and you gotta go light it again. Or you forget your, did I finally take that? No, it's still in my pocket. Forget your lighter at the cigar bar and they just put it in the bag for you.
Yes.
I
That means you show up a lot. They know you about that friend.
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh yeah.
I go there and they're like, hey, it's Frank. Chris, last time I was up there, he's like, your buddy was here. Why were you here? I'm like, I was doing things. Jason just went up there. Yeah, he said he was going on a trip. Are you going with him? We're not going to see you for a week or two? Fingers crossed. It's like, nope. He's going down on his own. But it's fun. I like going up there hanging out. But I've been
What are
meaning
you
to
smoking, Frank?
say what?
What are you smoking?
I'm smoking a Rustica, Nica Rustica. That is the cigar. There
I
is
have
its
not heard
label.
of them.
Yeah, I think I gave you a couple. But next time you come by, I'll give you one.
I don't think I have one of those.
Maybe
Maybe I do.
they're not like. It's a good base cigar. It's not a nicer one that I duel out. Especially I give you nice ones to try to just have fun and try new cigars. I'll give you one. I'll give you a couple. I need to buy a new box. I'm out of the cigars.
I
here.
might give you a couple sips of that whiskey. Then.
That's a good trade.
Yeah.
That's a good trade.
Well, you're talking about field day, so maybe I'll bring that. And
I forgot to look at field day.
we'll get sideways.
Hit me up, Mike. I need to finish up field day and get
When is
the
field
plan. Coming up in a month.
Is it the first weekend in June?
Fourth weekend in June.
I
Hey.
think I will be in Longview that weekend. If you ever see anything that's got this on it,
Yeah.
the thing will catch it. You see?
Where do you buy that? At International?
CI.
Yeah. CI has a good
If you-
selection, but they're a little costly.
If you can find any cigar that's got that the Aganorsa leaf in it,
Mhm.
highly recommend. It's a good cigar.
Hey, Paul. Thanks for
The
joining.
lunatic is really.
You mute yourself. I can do nothing about that.
Yourself.
Sorry, a bird was chirping. I didn't want you guys to be annoyed.
Live stream, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you even live stream, bro? Yeah, sorry I'm late. Had a dinner appointment
That's
and
okay.
just finished.
Nice.
So my cigar of the night is a triple chocolate brownie dessert.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well done, sir.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, I went to my friend's house and they did ribs, and they were pretty
Oh,
good.
nice.
And they're like, all my other friends, normal friends, they're like, these ribs are better than yours. We haven't had your ribs in a while, Frank. We need you to cook them again so we can tell. I was like, okay,
You tell them you buy them, I'll cook them.
pretty much. Pretty much.
My wife made some amazing kebabs, chicken and sausage, with a sriracha sauce that she made. I don't know what's all in it. Like 6 different things. It was delicious.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that wind's finally coming in and getting in a breeze. Shane, I see that storm cloud from here. It's directly in front of me that you were pointing at.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
it's just
It's,
south of
It's
DFW.
about my Oh no, that's not the one that
Oh.
I'm
I haven't
looking
had a
at.
chance to look. Let's see what it looks like here.
Remember, I'm on the northeast side of town.
Yeah.
This one should just barely be showing up on radar. It's not very big.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
there's
think I'm gonna get anything.
yeah. Well, the Dallas
It's
area
blue skies and sunny here.
said it's going to get a storm tonight. Tonight.
I love sleeping to a storm.
Right?
Yeah.
It's pretty magical. Except for when it hails.
Yeah, that's not magical.
No.
It's kind of
Yeah, I don't see anything
or when you
forming.
wake up and your walls vibrating because there's a tornado going on.
Or your car's got, a million golf ball sized dents in it.
Yeah,
Well-
that'll do it too.
You need a garage, Mike. How can you
I
live in
know.
Texas without a garage?
I thought I was going to trade in my car at the border when I moved here for a pickup truck, and that didn't happen either. So, but I thought that was just what happened. You just turn in your car, and they give you like a dually.
Dually,
A dually and a
some cowboy
6-shooter?
boots and say, "There you go. Welcome to
dually,
Texas."
a dually, boots, hat, and a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had to.
Please deposit your four-door sedan.
I had
here.
all of my guns and ammo in my car when I moved down here because the moving company wouldn't take them.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
Glad you didn't get stopped.
I had some clothes, an arsenal, and a cat.
Hey,
Sir, is there a reason why you have 5,000 rounds of ammunition in your trunk?
Yeah, I'm moving to Texas. I'm fired.
carry along, sir.
I don't-
They said there
It's
was a
called
minimum
being-
amount of gun. There's a minimum amount of guns and ammo you gotta
Yeah.
have to move to Texas.
Oh, being prepared for Texas. That's
It's called the California Deterrent Program.
Yeah. I've never trusted moving companies with my guns. They're in the back of my truck anytime I've moved.
Agreed.
They stay with me.
Seconded.
I won't fly with a gun either, even though I want to go hunting with my brother in Idaho. I'll probably just use one of his rifles.
Ooh.
I don't trust.
Use a rock.
Yeah, and a sling. I'll do a David sling.
What does he hunt up there?
Well, he just hunts bear. I don't see the point. So
Oh, I won't hunt
I'll
a
get
bear.
a triple tag. What's funny is I could get a triple tag out of state. So deer, elk, bear, and I think cougar you can add, and it's about $800 out of state, and you could get all three. So if I were to get just an elk, I could come home, even if we split it, I could come home with 200 to 400 pounds of meat
Jeez.
for
Wow.
$800, as opposed to hunting in Texas, paying for a lease because I don't have my own land, and get
It's
100
like that's
pound
about what a
deers.
brisket costs
just-
nowadays.
Yeah, really.
right.
I would love to hunt more often here, but not gonna happen until I get land or something somewhere. But
Mhm.
Frank, I'm gonna drop. I'll
All
see you
right.
guys in happy hour.
Yep.
Right.
Happy hour coming up next over on Jason's channel.
Better be happy.
Is this the pre-show?
This is the
warm-up?
cigar hangout.
The warm-up?
I've been looking at what are they called, the portable refrigerators or whatever?
Oh,
You
the
talk
12
about Mike
volts.
with all the stickers.
Yeah. The ice
I've
coat.
been looking for those because I got since Mike's discussion about stickers on his refrigerator. I'm like, I guess I'm gonna have to find one of those because I get all these stickers I got to put on something because I'm out of spaces on this. I don't have any more room.
You can cover up that tank radio sticker.
Yeah, I could put ham. I think ham tube would fit right here just
It would.
perfectly. Maybe a little antenna. You just have the antenna sticking out of the end.
Just be like a mobile antenna.
I have a box full of stickers that I've picked up from Hamfest. I just keep tossing them into. I have a glass plate behind me, which I've been meaning to put all the stickers on, and I just haven't done that yet. Next week, though, I am cleaning upstairs and getting this back portion ready to move a bunch of stuff down here and to reclaim my old stream/office and make it something else. I haven't decided yet, but it's right now just full of boxes, and I get a box, I just throw it in there, and it's this pile of boxes. I need to get rid of it.
Frank, you should build your DX Commander while you have this little spare time.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
What did you send me over the when we're over at Dayton, Ohio? You sent me a picture.
A picture of my built DX Commander.
Yes.
You did it.
He did it.
Finally did it.
It only took 2 years.
How long did it take you to actually make it?
I stopped quite a bit, and I wasn't in a hurry. But I think if I just had started on it from start to finish, maybe 2 hours to do everything. Cutting all the wires, stripping, putting all the port connectors on. Not maybe 2 hours. Everything's ready to go. I just need to take it across the street, put it up, and tune it.
Oh, you haven't tuned it yet?
Not yet. No, I don't think it's going to be.
I'm curious what it'll be at, because you cut them right at the whatever Callum said to cut them at, right?
No, I went like a half a centimeter or a centimeter higher, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Just a
In case
centimeter?
my measurements were off. But I did do everything in metric. So I got my 100-foot tape measure that is metric on the other side, and I cut everything in metric. Because I even sent Mike a message. I was like, could you remind me how metric works? And he's like, dude, it's 60 centimeters, 3 meters.
He's like 3.6 meters or something. He's like 3 meters, 6 centimeters. I'm like, no, that's
going to be really short. I was like, well, I'm glad I asked.
The tape measure.
But
200...
I did do.
Go ahead.
I did do so Callum is doing the 40 meter element different now. So I did mine the way he's doing it now, where you wrap it around the top of the pole a couple of times, maybe 3 times, and then you put a piece of tubing and you put the shot cord through it, and then you tie it to the element, and then all you have to do is extend that little piece of tube and stick it on top of the pole. You don't have to go up the pole and back down the other side. So when you cut the element, you put heat shrink on it so that it's right next to each other, so it's linear loaded. And then you just wrap you wrap it a couple of times so that it shortens it a bit, and then it just holds on the top. The Venture does it, and I think his latest instructions on the Expedition has you do it that way, so you don't have to go up the pole and back down and keep up with all those tubing pieces and all that. You just have to have that one, and then it becomes part of the element once you're done.
That's interesting.
So that works.
That's pretty cool. Yeah.
That's the only element that I was concerned about, was going up the pole, coming back down. Because on one of Mike's videos, he said he has to do his like 5 inches from the top in order for it to be in tune. So after I put the shot cord on and I coiled it a couple of times, mine's about 5 or 6 inches from the top of the pole with the shot cord to pull it. That's like 75% of bending.
As long as it works, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And then I left the last piece of heat shrink. I left it where it's not heated down, where I can trim that one side if I need to. Sure.
That's
Or if I
interesting.
totally screwed up, I'll have to redo the whole thing. And then I used all but about like maybe 10 feet of the X10 wire. Like there was a little bit left on the spool, and then I had like this much of the shot cord left over after everything was said and done.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm excited to use it.
Oh, Gary Graham's getting sad in the chat.
Uh-oh.
We need to
Sorry.
pay attention to him.
What's he saying?
I can't see the chat on my phone.
He says, I'm out. It is worthless to even talk. Y'all won't answer me.
Oh.
And he says, if I was rich, some hams would pay attention to me. Wow, what a negative Nancy. See you later, Gary.
Bye.
What's I'd like to know what he considers a rich fan.
I don't know. Does it say question and answer in the title? It says Cigar Social.
Cigar Social. It says something about Dayton, but we haven't really talked about Dayton.
but Gary, go to Ham Radio Tube and hit subscribe, because I want your viewership.
Sorry, Gary.
I'll take your engagement, whether it's positive or negative.
Yeah. I can't deal with people. Not today.
I can't even.
One of these days, Norton.
Like, what are you crying about, Gary? I hope you're still here. What are you crying about? Tell the world. What's up your butt?
What can we do for you?
Yeah. What can I do for you?
He was.
Help Mike. Help
He probably
you.
wants to know what logging software we use.
Probably.
He says he watched Tank Radio, Ham 2.0, and Ham for Techies all times. Hey, is that Ham 2.0? Ham for non-techies.
You know, he's not here, man.
Then.
Well, there's no questions that he asked either.
No.
Shocking. This is my shocked face.
Not a single question.
Gary, I'm sorry. You just looks like you were having fun commenting.
How do y'all tank? Well, y'all, I'm trying to get my ham license. Well, that's good.
Oh, there we go.
I
You ready to test? Come talk
And
to
then
me.
he says he watches a couple channels.
People don't pay attention to me, but I expect that. Dawn.
I wasn't paying attention. What was that?
Don's just used to it.
Ron,
Yeah.
we'll go around and talk about our cigars here in a second as we do our little sign-offs. Man, this has been fun.
About that time.
Yeah, it's almost about that time. I've enjoying having y'all on. It's fun, and I like to do a cigar social at least once a quarter, or when I don't have a guest lined up, and that's what happened tonight. It's just coming back from Hamvention, man. Everything was geared towards that, and then we went, and I was like, oh man, I got a live stream coming up. Hey, Memorial Day, let's get everyone together, enjoy a cigar with my friends, and
Nobody has to work tomorrow.
no, I don't have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I thought about that after I said that, Frank. I'm sorry.
I might edit a video tomorrow, but that's probably all I'm going to do other than smoke that pork butt.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And not switch to Windows, Jeff KS0JD.
Mm-hmm.
What a stupid comment.
Don gave me a $40 super chat. Don, thank you, sir.
Wow.
He says Frank
the
needs
best.
money for cigars. Yes, I do.
Yes, that is real.
That is real. Mike says, sounds good, Frank. Jeff, what do you do when I need to make a full wave antenna? Just do the math and cut a full wave dipole. It's pretty much that easy. New test. What's that magic number? 428 to figure out what the wavelength
Close.
is? Something like that. It's been a while.
Well, 468 divided by the frequency would be the half wave.
The half wave, so then you just double that.
In feet. So yeah, you just double it.
But a half wave
I
would
don't know
be
why you'd want
resonant,
to make
right?
a full wave antenna.
Yeah, a half
I
wave
mean,
is
if it's a
resonant.
40
A
meter
dipole's
pole,
a half wave antenna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you do a 40 half wave, you also get 20, and also get 10 with it, if I remember that right.
And you could tune 80.
And 15.
Yeah,
You could tune 80 with it, and it'll work pretty well.
yeah. So a half wave
Or
would
you
get
could get
you.
an 80 meter end fed half wave.
Or just do the 80 meters and get them all, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got everything. I mean, like, I think 30, 17, and 12. Like, I use the tuner just to sweeten them up a little bit. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really get 6 very well, though. 6 is kind of
That-
a weird harmonic that doesn't really fall in line. But I can
You know,
I can tune up some of the band. I
So-
can get FT8 on 6 meters.
It's about that time. Let's go ahead and go around the room here, starting with the newest person, Paul. Where we can find more about you and what are
Hey.
you drinking or smoking tonight?
I am the token non-smoker that shows up once in a while on smoking socials.
That's
go.
fine. That's fine. As long as you're hanging out
but
with
I'm
us and enjoying
drinking-
the evening, that's all I want.
But I'm drinking out of this, so as many stickers as I could fit on there. It's just an amino drink for energy. Because I was tired. Prep Ham Paul on pretty much on YouTube, and I do a Saturday night or Sunday night live stream every Sunday night, 8:30 Central. That's where you'll see me for the most part. I don't do too many videos, but once in a while.
Is there a
And
topic
the
for
bug
tonight?
itches me. Tonight is the spin the wheel rag chew. So we'll see what topics we come up with.
Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Because I didn't have a topic, just like some people do cigar socials when they don't have a guest.
Well, we talked about the weather
Yep.
Yeah.
twice.
But almost
So I
three
just got
times.
a wheel. I got a wheel set up that, like, Wheel of Fortune. It's got all the topics, and we'll spin it. And see.
I love it. Love it. Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Let's go to Mike, Mr. KAMRD, newest recipient of a Tank Radio pillow. Where can we find more about you and what's coming up on the channel?
Jeez.
I had to say it one more time.
First, I'd just like to tank the Academy.
They love him. They really love him.
You love me. You really love me. And what is that about Maya Angelou? Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a ham radio operator. And right there is my channel. And yeah, I got a video coming out, I guess. Maybe I'll post it tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. I got a couple portable videos. But I'll probably post tomorrow my first POTA activation with the FTX 1F that I did on Thursday, I feel. I'm taking you guys to a different part of Huntsville State Park that I don't think I've taken you before.
Oh.
So
That's
Very,
very
it's
pretty.
very scenic. It's very
And
pretty.
we'll show you how incredibly loud and clear the radio is.
Mm-hmm.
We also I've discovered a few issues with the radio, and one of them is shown in the video. I've notified Hayes. There's quite a few issues that the radio has, but
I think your thought on the antenna location was the best. It amazes me they didn't think of that. It really amazing, and I didn't think of it. But when you mentioned that, it makes total sense why they didn't reverse those. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is. But what can you do?
Yeah.
And then probably Wednesday I'll have the video down at Galveston out, and then I have to do something else for Friday.
Well, thank you
Maybe we'll drown this in gasoline and burn it.
No.
This could be the starter for the barbecue tomorrow.
That might make your pork buck taste a little funny.
Yeah. Tastes like diesel.
Yeah.
Axle grease.
Well, thank you, Mike, for swinging by, hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Look forward to seeing you on the next one. Shane, my man, it's been a while. Just tell us what's going on and where we can find more about you.
Well, you can find me every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock Central on the Ham Radio Clubhouse. That's usually my go-to.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at, I have two other channels. One is called This Side of the Radio, which I haven't uploaded a video in quite some time, and the other one is Tex Aviator. We'll talk about hot air balloons. So check those out if you like.
Wait a minute. You didn't film your building the DX Commander?
Nope. There's 100,000 people who have built that same antenna. There's nothing more that I can contribute. But
That's not
I
necessarily true.
will be filming the tuning of it, because I haven't found a video yet where people actually go through how to tune one of those. And you would think it would probably be pretty straightforward, but I want to document that. So I've got everything a couple centimeters maybe long on for the cut chart. We'll see where it lands and then what I have to do to fix that. So
I'm curious
hopefully
the
that'll help.
results of just cutting them exactly what Callum says and if it's on.
So my brother said on the Venture, when he cut them directly to the cut chart, and they were all just a tiny bit long. But he said, and we're talking like maybe a centimeter or two is too long is all he had to trim on his, and everything. I think the worst SWR he has is like 1.3. I think that was only 15 or something like that. Yeah, terrible,
Wow.
terrible. But he loves it. He said it's a great antenna. So that's what's up with me. But most of the time, Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Central, over on the Clubhouse, we rarely talk about radio. So if you're a ham radio nerd and you don't want to talk about ham radio, then that's the show.
Well, my schedule is infinitely free now, Shane. So if you need a guest last minute, hit me up.
Yeah. Maybe you should build your DX Commander, and then we can go tune them together.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You got nothing but time, Frank.
Yeah, free content.
You got
Free video
excuses.
ideas.
No excuses.
Y'all are amazing. Hang out for a second as I wrap this up. Whoosh. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Who was this? Jolie. Yes, those Tank Radio pillows are amazing. We'll make a awesome back pillow. Me and Corky QRP over on his Etsy site are going to probably release those for some time. And if you want one, head over there, pick it up. It's a cool pillow. And I just...
If you want one, just email me and I'll send it to you.
Or that. If it goes to someone else who enjoys it, I'm happy with that. Thank you to all my subscribers. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my YouTube channel membership. And thank you to my Patreon supporters. I can't say anything more than that. Don, thank you, sir. And the other, I know I can look it up. Viewer activity load. I forgot who also, there it is. Ham Radio Live. Thank you for your super chats this go around. Y'all are awesome. As always, y'all, go forth and conquer. And have a blessed day. Say bye.
Bye.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Roll.
A quick shout out to all my Patreons who make the show possible. You can support me by joining Patreon in the link below. And on to Tank Radio.